looks like we've got, can I call it clown cam, even though I'm not dressed as a clown? Doesn't matter. Where I am is southwest, Western Australia. This is all wine country. This is one of the 35 biodiverse hotspots in the world. So check it out. It's all cleared there. The thing is with wines, I was just thinking about the wineries and all the labels. You know, there's such a joy associated with wine, isn't there? And hasn't there been that joy for centuries? You know, with emperors and kings all drinking wine, they feel merry. You know, it's the great elixir of life. And you know, when you think of it in reality, it's just fermented grapes that we all get off on because we feel good. Because we feel good, we like it. And then it becomes, you know, a classic, or, you know, it's branded, and we think, you know, this is my sort of wine. You get caught up in the elitism of it. But sort of as I'm driving through here, I'm sort of reflecting on the reality of the area being cleared, you know, farmland, you know, pastoral sheep, now the vineyards, which are obviously making a lot of money overseas. But then I think, you know, it's a hotspot from a biodiversity point of view. And I'm just thinking of my own ignorance that you just see trees. Like, as we're driving through here, you and I are just seeing trees, right? But we have no idea of the significance of these trees. We have no idea of these as beings like ourselves, you know, that have a right to life and all the rest of it. So the planet, we know nothing about our own planet, most of us. You know, there'd be a few experts out there that have an idea, but even they don't know anything that the indigenous would have known, having adapted to the environment for, you know, thousands and thousands of years. So I'm sort of just driving along, reflecting on what I don't know, which I'd say is a great deal. The environment I don't actually know that much about. All I know is we're in an ecological and an economic crisis due to our disconnection from nature. So I thought I'd just drive along here, take you with me, and let's do some thinking about the world. I might even try and create a poem whilst I'm driving and filming and being poetic. Let's see if I can multitask. Being a female, I should be able to do it. No worries. Okay, let me think of a poem. Okay, let's see. As I move through my journey of life, there are so many rises and falls and bends and trends. As I lend myself to the flow of life rather than seeking to control, I no longer live in a role as I have stepped out of appearances. I no longer wish to be seen to be. I am seeking to be free. For free dominion is the true freedom. And I look at all the wealthy souls running around with their, you know, flashy glasses and flashy clothes and flashy cars, sitting around wine bars. Yet I wonder if they're truly happy. You know, he seems like such a good chappie, but is he really happy? And I thought that in reflection, because I suspect, in circumspection, that they're not happy at all. So I'm moving through this life with an open mind. I don't mind which way we take. I'm observing how we take off or whether we sink. Some call it sink or swim. I also am reflecting on where we've been and seeking a new trajectory to jump us onto a new track. For we have been very slack and we've allowed things to unwind. We've allowed things to reach tipping points. We've lost the point, and indeed we've lost the plot of this play. But I do see a sun ray coming through the clouds. I even saw a rainbow, and I looked for that pot of gold, which I know is within us, because the real wealth is in our hearts, and that is what's torn us apart over centuries, is the reflecting in the mind rather than the heart-based consciousness. So it's to step out of the thinking mind and simply live in the moment, to simply be. To be or not to be is the question, and that is truly the road we're on. Is it a road to nowhere, or are we now here? Is it about living in the present moment, or is it that we see an ending catalyzing? My inner feeling is it's a new beginning. I'm not into, getting rewarded or those punished for sinning. I think we're all here to learn. We're all definitely taking diverse paths. We've got to learn to laugh. I see myself as the fool in this moment, the clown. No more frowns. Let's just get on with it. Wear the crown of life, because everybody's an emperor. Everyone's of great majesty. There is no one lesser or greater than anyone else.